every light on city life, we shine a spotlight on something in this city that you might not know about. And today we want to tell you about a project that helps at-risk youth by teaching them writing as a creative outlet. Larissa Andrew-Shishan is a writer facilitator with Writers in the Community. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
How did this all start?
This is a project that was originated through the Quebec Writers Federation, which is a group that seeks to promote Quebec writing in English languages. They wanted to do something nonprofit that would reach out to youth. So they started the program about 8 years ago, looking to help at-risk youth with having an increased experience with literacy and creative outlets, giving them an opportunity to express themselves, to validate what they have to say, and to use creative writing as a means of working through trauma, working through violence, and some of the experiences that they've been through.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what kind of creative writing are you teaching them? What kind of projects are they doing with this creative writing?
Well, there's about 9 facilitators in the program, so it's up to the facilitators. Some of them are drama. Most of the creative writing is either personal essay, poetry. We've done some short stories. I had some of my students write some sports writing. Some of the younger students prefer that, so I said, okay, we'll do a story about the Montreal Canadiens, and we're going to learn to do some sports writing. Yeah.
And talk to me a little bit about some of these young people's stories.
There's a lot of trauma. There's a lot of difficulties and challenges. We work anywhere from outreach schools, after-school programs. We work in detention facilities. We're working with kids in group homes. We're working with kids with sometimes mental illness, kids who've lived through violence, crime, that are in the justice system. A lot of them, because they're moved around so much and their lives are so transient, there's not a lot of people that are sticking with them, and there's not a lot of support for their schoolwork, and so their schoolwork falls aside, their literacy also falls aside, and we're seeing some challenges for their graduating high school. So one of the things that we like to do is give them an experience of creative writing that also allows them to connect to writing and reading. So it's a positive experience for them with that.
And why do you think that creative writing is helping them get through these issues?
I mean, I'm a writer, so it helped me when I was their age. It's obviously a great way to process things, to express anger, frustration, issues of self-esteem, some of the violence they've been through, to put it on paper, to validate it, to be heard, to have a voice. It's really important for them. We do see changes. I've seen some kids who were very difficult and violent when I first started working with them, who were calmed down. They had stacks of poems instead of stacks of time spent in isolation. So
amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
You have a poem that you want to read for us, if you want to go ahead.
So one of the things we like to do with our project is to have a tangible product at the end, so they get a book. So we print them for them, and they get to keep them, and we do a book launch.
Okay,
and I did want to share a poem by a young student who touched me a lot, and I love this poem. And it's called Prayer to the Light Bringer. You are greater than the greatest, more powerful than the strongest shield. You are also strong like a sword in its scabbard. You are brighter than the light you served. You are like a city in its pride and glory. But you are not the waves in the ocean, nor are you the darkness in the night, or a diamond in the rough. You are just the diamond. But you are not the greatness of space, nor the endlessness of time, or a whisper in the large expanse of darkness, but you are bright as a light in the darkest of places.
That's so beautiful.
14-year-old boy wrote that.
Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where can we access these if we want to read more of their work?
You actually can on our website, Quebec Writers Federation, qwf.org. If you look on the front page, you'll see WIC, Writers in the Community.
Thank you
Click
so
on
much.
That.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching City Life. Just a quick word that we're very proud we've been nominated for a journalism award for the Best News Magazine. Tune in next week. We'll talk about animal welfare. Have a great week.